Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. In today's video we're gonna have a look at a pair of shoes which was actually released last year, and now they decided to bring out a new color combination. Let's go ahead and also take them out of the box. Okay guys, so today we're gonna have a look at the new color combination for the Nike ISPA Flow 2020. Apparently this is the black color combination for the ISPA Flow 2020, which was released here in the UK on the 31st of August for a retail price of £165, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the same price as the other color combination released prior to this. So the ISPA was actually released in November 2018. ISPA standing for Improvise, Scavenge, Protect and Adapt. So I need to admit that straight away after taking the shoe out of the box, you realize that this one is actually a very lightweight shoe, and will be actually pretty clear when you're gonna see this mesh material used throughout, and not too much padding around anywhere in the shoe. So this one will have a lot of elements which will make it very light. So let's go ahead and do a breakdown of this shoe, guys. So starting here at the front, on top of this plasticky mesh material, we're gonna have covering the toe box this rubber material, which is actually coming from underneath, which of course has also a cutout here, but we also have the Nike swoosh on it. Also underneath this rubber material which comes from underneath, we're gonna have another overlay which I guess will help you against piercing this material with your toenails. And this one really looks like an actual ripstop, but it feels a bit strange that we don't actually have a reinforcement underneath this area here, which most definitely at some point will rip. As you can see, this mesh material also has some embroidery in this black and grey colors here and there. So if you can see, we have it almost everywhere. We also have this a black line which is stitched to the actual material. So this one is actually giving a bit of construction to the overall shoe. As you can see, this one is actually quite flimsy. Now as we go towards the lacing system, you'll see that we have this rubberized ripstop materials, which they are actually put on top of the stitching. So this for sure will help in not ripping off this material. So as you can see, we have it stitched with this ripstop on the lateral side, but on the medial side we're gonna have this I would say cage, which also keeps in place this window here with this mesh material, which will give it a very nice breathability. Of course, we're gonna have one also on the lateral side in the same material. As in for the actual laces, you can see that we have this black thin rope style laces, which also has written on them YSPA in a very small imprint. And just underneath these laces, you can see that we have a very minimalistic tone, but this one has a lot of holes in it, as you can see here. So we have 5 big holes. As you can see here, we have this deconstructed pull tab in this black color, which also has a YSPA printed on it. We're gonna have a similar pull tab here at the back, but in a different color. And now continuing here at the ankle section, you will see that on top of this yellow material, which is actually the padding for this shoe, we're gonna have on the outside this burgundy mesh, which will make it slightly a bit thicker, but don't expect too much. These walls throughout all of the shoe, they are actually very thin in order to make this shoe very lightweight. But as you can see, it's very nice stitched, and it gives it a very nice design. Inside we're gonna have a rubber outsole, which as you can see it's very thin, and it's very squishy for my surprise. And as you can see, we have a lot of holes in it, and that will be mainly because this whole midsole has a lot of holes as well, so the air which will come through this midsole will also go through this insole as well, so it will be very breathable for your foot. Now going towards the heel section, you will see that underneath this burgundy mesh material, we're gonna have the same plasticky mesh as in the rest of the shoe. And here at the back, we're gonna have yet again another mesh window, which again will be very breathable for your foot. And just above this window, you can see that we have the Nike swoosh in this yellow color, and again above it we're gonna have this burgundy pull tab. Now going towards the midsole, you will see that we have a hard rubber heel support. And now we're gonna go to this foam midsole in this teal color, which at first I actually thought that this will be a React midsole, but on the Nike website it's saying that it's just a foam one. So after putting it on my foot, I realized that it's not as squishy like the React, but it still gives a nice and comfortable ride overall. And now we're gonna go to this rubber outsole, which as you can see, it's a see-through one. And just between these two rubber pads, you can see that we have these holes, which I've mentioned before. So these holes are actually proper holes, which will give a very good ventilation. As you can see here, we have a very strange shape. Of course, this will not affect the actual room inside of the shoe, so don't be scared about that. As in for the actual sizing, guys, I went with my true to size, and I feel that this one is actually quite good for me. But I guess that's mainly because I have skinny feet, and this shoe, as you can see, it's not that wide. So I guess if you have normal to wider feet, a half size up will definitely help you. And overall, guys, I really feel that this shoe, it's actually looking quite nice. It's a very breathable one. I totally understand this concept with taking a lot of elements and try to make the shoe very lightweight, but you'll need to consider that you don't have a lot of padding. And I also feel that 165 it's slightly a bit too much for this one, but if you are looking for a shoe that looks nice and it's quite breathable, I guess this one is good for you. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this ISPA Flow 2020. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.